For the Bobcats. We've got Maverick. Langford out there with Clarke. Then there's Jay, and it's Richmond in at the point. Here's Steffens. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Harris misses. Pass to Clarke. And slam dunk by Clarke.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Harris with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Jay softly drops in the floater. Well, Doris, early on, every team trying to establish a winning attitude. And now you find out if that can carry through the rigors of an entire regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. I think if you can establish some winning early, that can go a long way toward building momentum, building confidence, especially if you have a young team or if you're a veteran team who has aspirations to be champions. So much at stake early.
Good point. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter, just over a minute played. Richmond against Harris. Passes it to Mobley. And here is Harris. Shoots the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Cross passes to Clarke. It's good. Clarke's got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Richmond. Boy, he was something else against Boston. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Turner. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Harris. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's the pass to Cross. Here's Langford. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Richmond. Here's Clarke, guarded by Harris. No good from Clarke. Last game for the Bobcats, they picked up the W against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Bobcats shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Harris drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The Bobcats have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Clarke. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harris against Richmond. Shoots from the high post, and it's off the back rim. No good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Now, here's Langford. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Richmond against Harris. Pass to Jay. He dishes it to Turner. 6 to shoot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Bobcats have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. So they take the lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Harris. Connects on the 17-footer. Harris has got 6 points.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Richmond dishes to Langford. The pass to Cross. Here's Clarke. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Harris against Richmond. That one goes in, and it's 8 points for D.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
All free throws good from Turner. The Bobcats have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Jay, the pass to Cross. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. Mobley with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here is Harris. 8 points for him.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pass to Langford. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Jay. Off the left rim and out. And for the Bobcats, they're shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. And it goes down 2 points. Clarke's got it all tied up now for the Bobcats.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
To the inside, Turner. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clarke. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Pass to Mobley. Knocked away. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Clarke slamming it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
An impressive 60% early. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Harris. They get the rebound. From deep. Steffens, good. Steffens got 5.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Passes it to Langford. Back to Clarke. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Bobcats with possession here. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it.
Check for me. Check for me. Cause back then they didn't used to check, but now they invite to my insight. It's an L site, but it feels like